everybody and welcome back to my channel.
We found the big cat.
Hope everybody is good.
We found the little cat with a big red daddy.
Really? Look, there's the cat drinking the milk. Hopefully at some point you will see me like a little bit more presentable, but at the moment it's just not my time for that. I'm currently 34 weeks pregnant, so I thought I would just do like a few like weekly vlogs in the lead up to baby's arrival. I know she could still be like another 5-6 weeks away yet, maybe more. But I filmed these videos with Novely when I was pregnant with my first baby, and I love looking back on them, just seeing what I got up to in the lead up. And it's nice.
Tickle.
Tickle, tickle, tickle. Tickle, tickle, tickle. It's nice to have like these memories, like especially the last kind of like few weeks of Novely just being an only child. I've got my 34-week midwife appointment tomorrow, so I'll take you along with me to that and update from there. I'm hoping to just like kind of do these vlogs as and when, pick up the camera as and when, and then I will continue to do like more sit down like other videos alongside it. That's the plan anyway. Just I'll see how it goes. Got 2 weeks left at work, so this week and then next week's my last week, so definitely counting down the days to that. How I'm feeling wise, I am really starting to struggle, and I can probably just tell by the way I look and feel, and yeah, I don't know, I'm just it's really taking its toll on my body now, and I feel like this second time around is definitely harder. I'm so tired. But Novely's not sleeping very well again at the moment. She's never been an amazing sleeper. She's like not going to bed until like 8, half 8. She's waking anything between like 5:15 to 5:45 in the mornings. Yesterday she just completely refused her nap. That's like the first time ever I've not been able to get her down for a nap. It's just really knackering and tiring, along with like pregnancy insomnia and just tiredness in general. And yeah, I'm just feeling quite, keep getting lots of tightenings as well, like Braxton Hicks type tightenings of my tummy. I'm feeling really crampy, like my back's really aching, just all the stuff that comes along with the end of pregnancy really. But I'm just not feeling myself, I'm not feeling on top form, and I think that I'm finding like everything else a lot harder, and I feel really guilty because I just feel like I'm not like parenting the best. Like I know there's like normally I would handle situations differently, and I just haven't got the energy or the motivation to like do stuff with her, like fun stuff, because it's such hard work. I've found like we've been like this quite often just on the sofa. I feel guilty because she's like either entertaining herself or she's watching TV or something, and I just feel like such a bad mum. Especially like I want to make the most of this time because I know I'm going to have another one soon, and like Novely's not going to get my undivided attention, and I'm going to find it really hard and struggle to do things with her then. And I just keep thinking like I'm struggling now, I really hope I'm going to be able to cope with 2. And like it sounds ridiculous, but because I've just got no energy or motivation, like I'm not really like taking care of myself, like I'm not keeping on top of my like tan, like I'm never wearing makeup. I just want to be comfy, so I'm just putting like baggy t-shirts and leggings or trackies on. I just don't feel good in myself, which then also then impacts like how I'm feeling and like my like state of mind. And I'm just feeling a bit overwhelmed basically because I've still got stuff to sort out. It's quite a negative start to this vlog, I'm sorry. Hopefully in the next kind of couple of weeks I'll be vlogging, and maybe I'll start to feel a bit better. And I'm going to try and make the most of this time that I've got before baby number 2 arrives. What are you doing down there?
I'm asleep.
Thought I'd just do a quick bump update for 34 weeks. What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? Tickle, tickle, tickle. Tickle, 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 tickle. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Cheeky girl. Oh, excuse the burn on the carpet from Mummy's hair curlers. Right, yes, bump update for 34 weeks. I really don't know. Oh, can you get it? Pull your hand out, darling, I'll move it. I really don't know how much more room I've got in here. Like, I'm like so stretched out. My belly button is popping out, it's all stretched. I just don't understand how I can have like another 6 weeks until my due date. I just feel massive and I feel heavy, and I'm really hoping that she's head down. Hopefully the midwife will be able to tell me tomorrow, but I feel like maybe she's quite low. I don't know, but I've got a fair amount of space up here, and there is something like solid here. It's either like been a bum or a head. I'm not sure. Hopefully it's a bum. And I have been getting a lot of like pelvic pain, lightning crotch, all that fun stuff. So I'm hoping like her head's really low, and like when I get up I can like feel all this pressure in my pelvis and like pubic bone and stuff, but we'll see. But yeah, I just feel like, how can I grow anymore? But we'll see.
What's that?
Who have you got?
What's that?
You know what that is. It's your blue
Dog.
Yeah.
I'm not a dog, that's a toy. That's a toy.
It's a toy, is it?
No, that's a big toy.
Oh, right. Fantastic.
Throw in the basket. Throw.
Yes, darling. Oh, yummy. Delicious. Just went to collect a very exciting delivery. I bought this Sleepyhead from Vinted. We didn't use one with Novely. I just didn't really know if I would need it. We had like the Moses basket downstairs, which we will also have for this baby, but I just thought that this might be easier to like carry about, and like I can pop this on here or on the dining table, like a little bit more out of reach of Novely, because if I just leave the baby in the Moses basket in here, I'd be worried that Novely might knock it over, or we'll be able to get to her, whereas at least with this I can like carry it around a bit more, and I can put it like on higher surfaces and keep it with me. But I literally got this from Vinted for like a tenner, so I'm so happy with it. I'm now going to open it and just have a little look, but it looks really good. You know what, it's literally in like perfect condition. Like, there's a little bit of a mark on the back, which was described. It's for baby sister, it's her bed. Baby sister's going to sleep in there. Yeah. Obviously you have to be really careful, you mustn't leave them unattended in this. This isn't for like nighttime sleep or anything, this will just be for naps. But I'm so happy with that for a tenner. Should even got like the little tag thing on it, but I'm going to obviously take this off and wash it. Vinted, I've literally got so much stuff off Vinted at the minute, but it's so good. Like, it's just the best secondhand stuff. Literally nothing wrong with it. myself ready for the day, I thought I would just do a little update about what's going on. If you're wondering, Novaly's not here. She stayed at Tom's parents last night because we've got an appointment to go to this morning, which I'll get to, and it was just easier for her to stay there last night. I hate it when she stays away. I feel so like, I don't know, I miss her. I feel out of like control. And like, she's 2 years old now. I need to really get used to her not being here and her being okay, but I'm just with her so much. And like, I just really struggle when she's not here, but she slept really well, so that's good. And she absolutely loves being there, and she's going to be so happy that she woke up there. I'm just getting ready for an appointment we've got to go to this morning, but I will get to that bit in a minute. So I had my 34-week midwife appointment, which I thought was going to be with my assigned midwife, who I still have not met yet, so it wasn't with her. I don't know why they bother assigning you a midwife if you're just not going to meet them. They're either not on clinic that day, they're fully booked, or ill or something. It just never seems to fall that I see my midwife. And the lady that I did see just wasn't very like warming or very informative. I just felt it was a bit like, it was a very medical appointment, which is fine. Like, that's obviously the main reason you go to these appointments, is because they need to check everything and make sure baby's okay and you're okay, like physically. I was just expecting a bit more from the appointment, and I had like quite a few questions I wanted to ask, but I just felt like it wasn't really the right time to ask those questions. I didn't really feel like I had the opportunity to. I'm pretty sure she was running late, she was rushed, she was tired, like, I get all that, but it just, yeah, it didn't make me feel like it was that informative. And she even sort of said to me, oh well, you know, second baby, so I should go through all this with you, but you already know it, type thing. It's like, oh right, okay. So it just felt a bit like odd, and Tom had obviously taken time off work to come, and it was just really pointless him being there, really. I thought we were going to go through more kind of like birth options, birth planning, what we were going to be thinking about that, but I do think maybe they do that more at 36 weeks. Basically, a couple of weeks ago I had a birth reflections appointment on my first labour and delivery experience. It's just like a Zoom call appointment. This is free. You can contact the NHS for it. Just Google like birth reflections in your area, and they will do like a, you can either go in for an appointment, and I just did like a Zoom one, conversation basically about like, just going over my previous birth with Novaly, because it all happens so quickly and it just feels like a blur. I'm sure like most people's labours do. I just wanted to kind of go over, clarify a few things, like, and just sort of help prepare for this baby. Actually, it was such a positive experience. Like, I really, like, the appointment was really positive, and it just gave me like this, I don't know what the word is, confidence basically, and to labour again. And it's given me reassurance, I guess, because it kind of goes through everything that happened in my labour and like the medical side of it as well. I have done like a video for my labour and delivery story if you want to kind of know more about it, but it was pretty straightforward, pretty quick, very textbook. Just gave me confidence this time around. So it just made me think about a few things and how I wanted potentially this birth, you know, how I wanted, not how I want it to go, because you can't choose that, but if I could choose what I would kind of like for this birth. It just gave me like the confidence to trust my body basically. So in that discussion, because my labour was quite quick, the thing I had said, like, my biggest kind of worry is going into labour and it being really quick again, not getting to the MRBU or the hospital or whatever quick enough, all that kind of thing. And I hadn't really considered it last time, but I had been open to discussing a home birth. So it just cropped up in conversation again about something that would potentially suit me, because everything I did and happened in my previous birth would have been fine to have at home. An ideal candidate, because I had such a straightforward textbook labour, delivery, pregnancy last time, and touch wood, well, hopefully so far I've been the same this pregnancy. It just gave me like something to think about. So that's what I wanted to discuss with my midwife, because I feel like at 34 weeks we're getting quite close. Novely was early. I'm definitely not certain it's something I want to do, so I just wanted to see if it was just like something we could be discussing. Like, I obviously have a lot of questions in regards to it, but that just wasn't what that appointment was for, basically. So she's referred me to the home birthing team, who are going to contact me, basically go through all of the questions I have and everything like that. So they kind of do it, so they book you in and then I can like go from there. Even if I decide that I want to plan for a home birth, it doesn't mean I have to have a home birth either. So I'm kind of in the state of mind, or do I just try and plan for it, because I've got that option, and then I'll just head in if I don't want to go ahead with it at the time. I just don't know what I want. I don't know like enough information, the risk factors. I've definitely been doing quite a bit of research about it as well. Contact me, but she said she doesn't know when that will be. And it's just, if you know me, you'll know I'm a very organised person. I like to know what's going on, and I'm feeling like I'm getting closer and closer and closer to labour. I kind of want to, if I'm having to plan for a home birth, I kind of want to be doing it. Like, I don't want to be waiting ages to decide if that's what I want to do, and if I am going to plan for it, I don't want to be, I kind of want it done. A water birth last time around, and I found the water really helped. So if I could choose again, I'd definitely like to have that as an option for like pain management, because that stopped me last time 100% from having like pethidine or an epidural or anything like that. Is it more hassle than it's worth? Is it more stress? Because not only have you got to plan for a home birth, you also then have to plan for going in. Like, I still obviously pack my hospital bag and stuff, which I have started doing. And all the resources, how much it's going to cost as well, because like home births, you have to, like, if you want a pool, you obviously need to buy it or hire it or whatever. And if I don't see the home birthing team and make this decision until like nearer 36, 37 weeks, I feel like I'm cutting it really fine. Like, it doesn't give me much time to find a pool, find everything that I need to get together and plan for it. Got my next midwife appointment booked in at 36 weeks, because she said if you see the home birthing team between now and then you decide that's what you're going for, then they'll take you on. If not, you might not have had a chance by then, or if you decide not to have a home birth, we've got that appointment booked in. That's where I'm currently at in that sense. But when I was at my midwife appointment, I was measured, and I'm measuring big. So that means I'm going for an extra growth scan this morning, so that's what this appointment is. So this whole situation, depending on if baby's measuring big or whatever happens, I'm assuming will impact my decision for a home birth. Anyway, oh my goodness, look at my hair. I brushed it because it was so knotty, but I'm gonna tie it up. That might impact my decision anyway, might make the choice for me, I don't know. They've got me in really quickly, but I think they do tend to when you're going in for a growth scan. Obviously, I'm slightly nervous and anxious about it. I really hope that I'm just big and baby's not big. Fingers crossed it will all go well today. I mean, it's nice to have an extra scan to see baby. I didn't have to have one of these with Novely. She was £7.8, so I was kind of like hoping that this baby would be on a similar scale. We had our scan. It took us like 2 hours to get there though. We were like 2 hours late for our appointment because there had been an accident, and we were basically just stuck in standstill traffic. I was absolutely bursting for a wee, so that was fun. But the actual appointment itself went really well. The two ladies that we had in the appointment with us were amazing. They were so kind and helpful. They were really like informative and just chatty, and just made you feel at ease, which was really nice. Baby girl is measuring absolutely fine. She's like dead on where she needs to be. Like, I think it's like the 50th centile or something. So she's like bang average in the middle, which is the same as Novely was the whole way through that pregnancy. That was just really reassuring. I think they said she's measuring like £5.8-ish at the minute. Obviously I've still got a little while to go. They did say her head is really low, like she's really low in there, but that's all a good sign. She's head down, it's really low. So yeah, that's just like put our mind at ease. I'm feeling a lot more prepared and excited to meet her, and it's just, yeah, made me feel a lot better. I think position wise, she's kind of like, her head's obviously down quite low, and she was sort of more around this side, and her legs and stuff were up here. but it's just crazy now how big she actually is, like when they're scanning your tummy. But obviously when you go for those first few scans, they're just in like such a small area, but now she's obviously over the whole expanse of my stomach. So like where she was measuring me really low is like right down in like the pelvic area, and then her legs are like all the way up here, so it's just like such a massive span of area that she's filling right now. All really positive, and I'm really happy that it's not looking like I'm going to be having an absolutely humongous baby. We have been out all day today. I've done loads and loads of walking, but I'm definitely feeling, I'm tired, but I'm definitely feeling crampy. I've been getting like period like cramps across like this lower part of my tummy and like through my back. I don't think it's labour, but it's definitely reminding me of the labour like contraction pains. So I'm just sitting on my ball for a bit. I think I've probably just overdone it. Yeah, not feeling great, and I've come out in loads of spots as well, which is not fun. So much walking and not much sitting down. Just been a bit of a busy day. We went to Pettit's, so we've been on rides, and well, I haven't, but everybody else has. But yeah, just feeling not great, and her head is so low. I've got so much pressure down there. So hopefully it'll bounce and sit on my ball will help. So this morning we're having a little bit of a sort out morning. I think yesterday just made me realise that I am not ready for this baby yet. Like, I knew I wasn't going into labour, but the feelings that I was having are definitely preparing me for labour in the next, I don't know, between it could be anything really, couldn't it? 2 to 5 weeks, 5 or 6 weeks. But I was just having all those like twinges and feelings yesterday, and I thought, you know what, I actually feel like I've still got a lot to sort out. So we're having like an organisation day today, making sure that we are as prepared as possible. This time in my first pregnancy, I had everything pretty much sorted, whereas that's not the case this time. I mean, I've got a lot sorted, but there's still lots to do. So Tom's been in the car this morning just checking, because I was doubting myself that our original car seat was going to fit on our new double push chair. So we've got the Egg, and we bought that second hand, and it had adapters with it, but the lady we bought it off had a maxi cozy car seat, whereas we've obviously got the Cybex Cloud Z. And I was worrying it wasn't going to fit. We hadn't tried it, but it does, thank goodness. So we've tried that out, we know that works, so that's good. We've got the car seat here, we don't really have anywhere to store it, so Tom's just putting the Isofix base in the car, just that's all sorted, and like we're kind of like ready-ish. We're going to get all the stuff down from the loft, like the Next to Me and the swing chair that we have up there, so I can wash all the stuff for that, because I want to wash all the bedding and strip the cover of the seat and everything. Hi babe, you okay?
What's that?
Mummy's water bottle.
It's so good.
Yes, empty.
And Mummy drinks what?
Yeah.
I want to open it.
You can try. My hospital bag is not packed properly, so I'm now going to go through that and just check what I've got in there, what else I need to get, and hopefully buy the last few bits. I'll try and order the last few bits that I need to get. It's a bit tricky, isn't it? You need to unlock it. Whoop. And I need to check, I've got my TENS machine, but I'm not sure it actually still works, so I need to check that that's working. Just stuff like that. So that's what we are doing this morning. This nursery is so close to being finished, so hopefully that will be on the agenda soon as well. But yeah, it just kind of like gave me the kick up the bum to be like, right, okay, I want to just make sure everything is sorted and that I'm feeling prepared, because at the moment I'm not feeling prepared, and that is honestly the worst feeling. I'm going to go through baby's hospital bag and my hospital bag, but I will be doing a video explaining all of that separately. These ones?
These ones too.
Oh, good girl. There you go, sweetheart. You can have a look at them. Oh, they go across there, look. Wow. She's having such a good time, because we've been sorting stuff out, getting like all like baby toys out and like stuff like that. And she's loving it. Like, she's obviously outgrown all of these toys, but she's really enjoying getting all the baby stuff. Ah, whose is that car seat?
That's baby sister.
It is. You can sit next to her. Yeah?
Yeah, only this on that on birthday.
Yeah, push chairs in the back as well, isn't it?
I'm
We've got to have one toddler and one baby. I meant to vlog today, but I completely forgot. But I went into the city and just grabbed a few last bits that I needed for baby and hospital bags. So I just got some more hairbands and hair clips because these always break and I never have enough. I got some of the Cow and Gate ready to feed formula to pack in my hospital bag, but it's the one with the teats on. I'm packing this because I think we'll probably use Cow and Gate once she's here, so I'd rather start her on that straight away. I'm hoping to breastfeed, but I know from last time that didn't go to plan, so I need those as backup. And then I just got a few bits for Novalie because these are some cute tights, just because she needed a few more bits, sort of wintry, autumny. Some little jeans, all from Primark. We had to get this because she wanted this little monster tracky suit, which is not to my taste, but she loves it. And then I just got to show you this main thing, which is this pumpkin outfit for Halloween. It comes with a little hat. It is so cute, all Primark. Not sure how our Halloween's going to look this year, whether we'll have a baby or not, but I wanted her to be dressed as a pumpkin. A few bits that I got today. Also got some size 0 teats to go on the man bottles, because I'm going to use size 0, I think, because like I said, hoping to breastfeed. That's what we use with Novalie. I think they're a better size teat. Managed to also get a car mirror for baby. So yeah, just the last few bits. Ooh, so excited now. Thought I'd do a quick little update before I finish this vlog. So I had a phone call appointment with the home birthing team. Midwife phoned me up and just went through a few things with me, chatted about like any of like the questions I had. It wasn't like a full-on consultation for a home birth, and it wasn't like, it's not making it set in stone, but it just answered a couple of my questions and kind of explained it a bit more. So basically what we've done is we've booked in to have an appointment with her. They're gonna, from the home birth team, come and see me at 36 weeks. So I'm actually 35 weeks today, so I've got an appointment a week today, and we'll just go through everything then. But what we did discuss is, if it is something that I'm thinking I'm wanting to do and plan for, and I want a pool, then that is probably something I should be setting in motion. Just because if I wait till 36 weeks at that appointment, like depending lead time and wait on like hiring a pool or what's available, and you know, if I ended up going into labour from like 37 weeks or something, I kind of want to have the pool ready from then, basically. She said if it's something I'm thinking of doing, then it's potentially a good sort of option right now to look at it, to get it sorted. So I've been doing a bit of research, and to be honest, I do think I want to plan for a home birth. Obviously I will clarify all of this at this appointment, but I think it is definitely something I'm considering. The thing that's holding me back is just how expensive it is. Like the cheapest one that I've found to hire is £130. And I know I can do like the home birth thing without the pool, but the pool is the thing that I'm really like holding on to, which maybe I shouldn't, because it's like setting certain expectations. But I know how much it helped last time, and I would be really disappointed if I didn't have the option to have a water birth, because I know how much it helped, and I would probably end up having like a different type of pain relief, which ideally I'd rather not. At least if I've like got a pool at home, I know that I've got the option. Whereas like, even if I went into the midwife-led birthing unit or into the hospital to have this baby, I'm not guaranteed that there'll be space and that they'll have room for a pool anyway. So I feel like planning for a home water birth is the way to go forwards. It's just the money basically that is holding me back, because it's not cheap. And obviously if you go into the midwife birthing unit or hospital, then it's all free. And the thing that then I think as well, like, say if I then ended up not wanting to stay at home, or there was complications and I had to go in, I've then like wasted this £130 or however much it ends up being. But in the same sense, like everyone said to me, like, it's not a waste of money. You've got that option, it's going to keep you at ease, and that money would be well spent either way, even if it didn't happen. So I don't know. But just because I plan for one doesn't mean I have to have one. In the grand scheme of things, if it does work out and I get to have like the birth that I want at home, then it's like worth it. So I don't know. I'm still on the fence, but I'm definitely looking into it, and I will obviously update you all with like the decision and all of that when it happens. I'm gonna end this vlog here because I feel like it's getting really long. It is as it is, but I'm gonna now start my next vlog for 35 weeks. Maybe I'll do like a couple of weeks in this next one, we'll see. I hope you enjoyed the video. Keep an eye out on my channel for any kind of more videos, and I'll keep you updated along the way as what happens with baby, birth plan wise and all that stuff. I hope you have a lovely week, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.